Problem 4, using the busting B method, we want you to factor 30n squared plus 19n plus 3. So again, this is your A value, in front of the n is your B value, and there's your C value. You start these out always by starting with A times C, so 30 times 3. That's going to give me 90. I have to think of the factors of 90. And then what I'm going to do is this B value is going to get busted into two groups. It's going to be something like maybe a 18n plus an n, or 17n plus 2n, or 10n plus 9n. We're going to figure it out here in a minute. Let's think what the factors of 90 happen to be. 1 times 90, 2 times 45, 3 times 30, 4. Does 4 go into it? No, 4 does not. 5 goes into it though. So 5 goes into it 18 times. I think of nickels. 2 nickels away from $1, so 5 times 18. 6 times 15. 7 doesn't. 8 doesn't. 9 times 10, and there's nothing left. Because if you start going 10, we've already done 10, and then 15, 18, 30, 45, 90. So I know I've come up with all my pairs that multiply together to give me 90. I need them to add together to be 19. Who does that work? Well, right there, the 9 and the 10. So I'm going to separate it into that two groups. So it's going to be 30n squared plus, and it doesn't matter if you do 10n plus 9, it doesn't make any difference. I'll do the 9, it doesn't matter to me. 9n there plus 10n plus 3. So now I want to factor out. So I'm going to group these guys. I look at this and say, hey, 9 and 3. A 3 I can factor out. A 3n can factor out. I'm left behind with a 10n plus 3. Plus here nothing factors out, which means a 1's out here. Times 10n plus 3. Now notice it's just two pieces really. That's all multiplication plus this multiplication. So notice the 10n plus 3 can be factored out. And it'll leave behind 3n plus the 1. Because I pulled that out and I was left behind with 3n plus 1. This binomial times this binomial gives me back that trinomial that you and I were just now trying to factor.